About how to set up your adverts the right way, your Facebook advert or your Instagram adverts the right way in the year 2022. Now, it's kind of weird, but it's still very funny that people still just click on these boosts. One of the disadvantage of using this boost now is when you set this, when you click on this boost and you set it up from here like this. Let me see. I want to set it up now. I'm going to tell you why it's not good though. So this is how your boost will look like from a system. So let's say I want to set it up now. When I click on boost now, it's going to submit, and have you seen, go to your ad center. So the ad center, when you click on it, it's going to be somewhere inside that page that I use in setting up the advert. This is it over here, as you can see in review. But when you come to this ad manager here, which is when you want to reach there, is facebook.com/ads manager. facebook.com/ads manager. Which is ads manager. This is the URL for it. So when you come here, you're going to land on somewhere like this. Now this is the best place to set up your advert. Now if you are to refresh, you are going to see the new advert that we did, which is this one. One of the disadvantage of this now is if you decide to want to edit anything now, you can't do that from here. You have to like switch it off, go and start something else. Now let me give you an instance. When you click on edit now, as you can see how it looks like when you come to this side. This side looks like now, but when you now this, let's try and see if we will be able to duplicate. You can see what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go back to the start and see what it's talking about. This is just for a test though. I'm not going to be using the advert. I'm just trying to test it out for you guys. Now it's in review here. We've been able to duplicate our advert here. We've been able to, let me pick it out. This is it. We've increased the budget to 10,000. We've duplicated the advert here, which you can see. Now this aspect of your ad manager give you the chance to do as much targeting as you like. Now when you go back to, yes, I want to tell you how I got to this side. So you see, this is the ad center in your page that is going to show the adverts. Now let's view result. If you are going to be viewing result now, we are going to be viewing results for just one of the adverts, and note that we are already running 2 campaigns. And this same 10,000 naira, as you can see, this 10,000 naira now that you were able to use to run and set up 2 here, we'll only be able to run 1 out of here. Now if you were to edit anything, now when you click on edit advert, and the most important thing of your adverts when you are doing something like this is your targeting. Now I want to do my targeting. They've given you some suggestions here. As you can see, Facebook itself said for detailed targeting, go to the ads manager, which is this side that we are running from. The reason why this is limited, now let me give you some instance now. If I choose this, I can only stop here. I can only stop here for my targeting. But if I'm to go down here now let me give you the difference. When you come here, this is your ads ad sets session. For your targeting now, let's say you have an event coming up and you just want people in Lagos only, people living in Lagos. I can say they call Lagos, which is Lagos City itself. It's going to tell me the number of kilometers, so let's say 30. At least you can see that 30 still has some Alausa, Satellite Town, Ikorodu and the likes inside. Now let's go to the targeting that I want to make mention about. Now this targeting now see the interesting part about this targeting now. You see that when we were in this aspect, there was nothing like exclude, addition. It just tells you to choose your location straight up, and this other detailed targeting. But when you come down here now, if I want to advertise this product now, so let's say those in Lagos that runs a food restaurant, fast food restaurants, and I want it to make sure that those that run the fast food restaurants are only selling rice, the rice chicken. Okay, let me see, what do fast food sell? Let's say Miss Pie. But let's try to choose something else. Now let's see one of these suggestions that okay, now let me do this now. That runs a fast food joint and is an engaged shoppers. Shopper. From here they said engaged shopper is people who have clicked on the call to action shop now in the past week, which is this past 1 week. So what this thing means now is the person has interest in fast food and must have clicked on shop now in the past 1 week. But if we are to include that one here, what this means is it's only going to show to any of these people that fall into any of these categories. You can be interested in fast food, or you have an anniversary coming up between the next 60 to 90 days, or you're an engaged shopper. But with this one we've done here, we all told him that the person has to have interest in fast food and has engaged in any shopping spree in the last 1 week. Now when you save it, you see what they said: people who match fast food and must also match engaged shoppers. Now when we just cancel this one and come down to this shopper here, when we click on save, you see that it puts all of them in this category, which is the same thing as when you are setting up and just boosting your advert from here. With this one, it's not that you will not get results, but the results might be on the high side after You understand? Instead of trying to optimize your advert, they just want you to quickly spend your money as fast as possible. But this one, you are telling Facebook that I have interest in this particular kind of people that need to help me to do something in this particular kind of time frame. You understand? Now, if you decide that you want to run it on Facebook and Instagram, you've chosen your option, or you can simply just say you want only Facebook. You understand? And moving forward, you say, or you decide, let's run both on Facebook and Instagram. Now you've chosen that. Now the reason why I don't like this now is I can't add any now when it comes to this, now close this card. When I come to this, when I choose this campaign now, and I choose this ad sets, and I want to create a new campaign, the probability so basically you see that when you want to try and run this campaign, justice might not be done, because by the time you tell Facebook that you start up with special offer for you, along the lines, please focus more of your budget on this one. So the best way to go about running your adverts, whatever you want to do, is to come to facebook.com/ads manager, which you will land here. And let's say we still want to use let's say we still want to use we want to use this post to run our campaign. Now you just need to know the add the post number. When you click on it like this, at the end of it, you can easily just copy this series of number, or just copy the whole link. Just know that link down. So you come here, let's say you want to set up a traffic campaign. You kind of, let's say you put your budget. Let's say our budget is 5,000, and you go on the next time and choose your settings. People living in Lagos, or people living in Nigeria, and have interest in food recipes. Let's see. I'm just trying to guess here, so it's not something that cooking recipes. So we just want to like move on to the next stage, which is next, and we want to choose our post. So we choose our page, and since we already have that post on that page already, you just come to use existing post, and you can see automatically it has chosen. And sometimes it will not choose it for you. You just need to come here and start searching on the post. This is the various post on our Facebook page, and this is post on our Instagram page as well. And when you come to this filter bar, you can either filter them by feed, stories, or reels, or the kind of media that you put on it. You understand? So basically, this is how to go about setting up your advert. When you set it up like this, now another while it is loading, another thing that might happen when you set up your advert is you might you might set up an advert, and for the next 1 day or 2 to 3 days, nothing will happen. That the advert will just be in review 24/7. So with that, what you can just do is just come and you review, you just duplicate, just keep duplicating. Let's say now I've set up this advert now for the past 1 day and did nothing happen. I'll just click on duplicate. As you can see, I'll just duplicate it directly, and I'll just click publish from there, I'm not editing anything, since I'm just copying what is already on ground for the campaign. So with this, you are able to set up your adverts in the best way. Kindly use the comment section if you have any additional questions that you want me to ask, or you have an idea of a Facebook video that you want me to do. Thank you very much.